Hello and welcome back to the Bob Cave. We are back at it for WCW Bash at the Beach 1997. This, of course, is part of my Monday Night Wars Universe mode. And we're back at it. Let's kick it. We're live, pal, and we're going to get it underway. This one is from Daytona Beach, Florida, and it is from July the 13th, 1997. Alright, the announcers for the show are Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the American Dream, baby, Dusty Rhodes, the common man, if you will. Match 1, we're going to start things off with a tag team matchup. Let's get down to the ring and let's start it. As you know, or as you may or may not know, for a pay-per-view, we play every match one here, so we're going to play all 9 of these bad boys. Let's get into it. Our first match, tag team matchup, Wrath and Mortis taking on Ernest the Cat Miller and Glacier. Let's get down to ring. Let's get started with this one. Alright, here we go. Mortis and Wrath, Glacier, and the Cat. Definitely not the attire I wanted the Cat in, but it is fine. Clothesline on Mortis. Irish whip now, Glacier, throwing him to the apron. Countered by Mortis. Mortis back in the ring. Reverse Frankensteiner. Glacier off that fast start. He took Wrath down. Ducked the clothesline. Took him down. Wrath and Mortis now looking to take advantage of Glacier. Irish whip into the corner. Here we go, double team move, not quite. A shot to the back by Wrath. Stunning Glacier. Here we go, double team move now. Shot to the gut on Glacier. And Wrath going right to work. So standing front spine buster there by the big man. And a kick to the spine. Wrath again, Manhattan drop. Poking him again, choke toss. Up and down he goes. He kips up. Clothesline. Irish whip into the corner. Forearm. And here we go, Wrath. Tossed up and down. The cover now by Glacier. And a kick out. DDT. Mortis in from behind, run and drop kick. Mortis setting him up. Gonna T-bone him. A variation of a pump handle T-bone. And Wrath driving down some elbows into Glacier. Glacier has been taking some punishment in this match thus far. And see you later, Cat. Ernest the Cat knocked to the floor. Glacier set up, powerbomb, no. Glacier big right hands, fighting out of it. Went for that cryonic kick, a counter by Wrath. Forearm to the back. Counter by Glacier. Drop kick by the big man. Wrath setting him up. Double axe blow. A double axe handle. One more time perhaps? No. Glacier with the counter. Elbow to the gut by Glacier. Glacier, waist lock takedown. Going for a pin on the big man. And just a one. That's all he's going to get. Needed a face. And Glacier making it over, yes, making the tag into the Cat. In comes the Cat, running shoulder block, taking him right down. And Wrath with a knee to the head. Already right over the, all over the Cat, driving the elbows down into the chest of the man. Here we go, setting him up. No, scoop and a slam. No, out the back door. Super kick. He nailed it. And a tag back in to Glacier. Wraith crawling over. And he makes the high tag into Mortis. Mortis into the referee. Wraith, full Nelson slam. Not enough. Hitting the ropes. Jumping elbow, nobody home. Mortis setting him up. Right into a boot. A kip up by Glacier. Big right. He just split him open with that right hand. Will that be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Glacier. Side kick counter by Glacier. Irish whip into the corner. Glacier now stretching the arm. And then comes Big Wrath. Wrath running shoulder block. And then the hot tag. In comes the cat. And Wrath dominating. Sidewall slam. Mortis with the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Ernest the Cat Miller. Mortis springboard forearm. The innovator of offense, Mortis, taking control. Here we go, arm wrench. Into a pump handle slam, a variation. And a small package by the cat. Not enough. Irish whip now into the corner. And the cat working over Mortis in the corner. Sidewall slam perhaps? No. A backbreaker? Yes. One more time. And the cat taking advantage, driving that knee into the spine. Mortis crawling over. And Mortis making a tag into Wrath. In comes Wrath. And Glacier not even worried about Wrath. He set his sights on Mortis. And paying for it now. And the big man working him over. He was thinking meltdown. Glacier sidesteps him. Scoop and a slam. He was thinking crying a kick on Mortis. Swinging neckbreaker, taking down Wrath. Scoop and a backbreaker, taking Glacier down. And the cat unloading. Oh, tossed him up and I kicked to the head. I needed a gut and a kick to the head by... Oh, I need to split him open. Mortis. Mortis helping his partner out here. And Wrath. Tagging in Mortis. Taking him down. Neckbreaker by by Mortis on the cat. Setting him up perhaps for the downward spiral. No, the cat with the counter. Uppercut by the cat. Wrath in. And Wrath now out of the ring. Mortis unloading. Running clothesline attempt. The cat caught him. STO. Caught him with that kick. That could be it. And yes. Mortis kicking out. Mortis out cold. Glacier tagged in. There it is. Ah, Mortis. God, no. Ah, he got me. Damn it. I was right there to make the tag. God. It's alright. We're going to sim it and have who we should have had win. It's all good, though. Wrath and Mortis are supposed to get the win here. Fucking goddamn Glacier. It's good, though. Hey. Sim it. Hard fought victory for Glacier and the cat, but it ain't going out like that. Mortis and Wrath win. Alright. Moving right along. Match 2 is for the Cruiserweight Championship. The Ultimo Dragon taking on Chris Jericho. Jericho defending that title. Defending it against the man he beat for it. And Dragon coming right out the gates. Running back elbow by Ultimo. Nobody home on that knee drop. Jericho taking control. Jericho running clothesline. Taking down the Dragon. And Jericho slapping him across the face. Jumping elbow drop. And a kip up by Chris Jericho. Baby! Jericho went for a forearm. Counter by Dragon. Forearm to the back. Dragon with the Irish whip into the corner. A monkey flip by the Ultimo Dragon. Elbow drop right to the heart. Multiple elbows now. Dragon working the left leg of Chris Jericho. Excuse me. Dragon kick to the leg. Big time right in the Dragon. Big time shot. Taking him down. Setting him up for a suplex. Jericho out the back door to counter. Nice counter by Jericho. And Jericho setting him up. Backbreaker by Jericho. And stretching him. Dragon with the counter. Elbow to the gut by the Ultimo Dragon. Jericho counters. Jericho counters again. Clothesline on Dragon. Taking him down. Jericho hitting the rope springboard. Crossbody connecting. Jericho swinging neckbreaker. Running swinging neckbreaker. And Jericho now trying to control the tempo. No. Dragon with the counter. Dragon Irish whip into the corner. Dragon handspring back elbow connecting. And Jericho rolling to the floor. Dragon with the suicide dive connecting on Chris Jericho. Dragon with the powerbomb, yes! The Dragon bomb on the floor. Jericho back on his feet now. Dragon caught him. Jericho came up a little short. Dragon screw leg whip. And Jericho kicking out. Jericho wrenching the arm and slamming him into the mat. What a thrust. And Jericho unloading with some shots. From behind, German suplex. Jumping senton. A running senton there. And Jericho now unloading on the Dragon. Here we go. Jericho's got him up top, setting him up. Big right. Jericho. Superplex perhaps. Got it. Jericho nailed it. Jericho caught him with the superplex, and the Lion Saw connects. Will that be enough? 1, 2, and no. Jericho taking him down. What a combination by the champion. Jericho driving an elbow right in his chest. And Chris Jericho taking advantage. Jericho headed up top. Jericho! Flying crossbody! A roll through by the Dragon. Jericho! Driven down with the power slam. Leg drop by Ultimo. The sliced bread, he got him. Ah, get out of here. I cannot get nothing going. Shit. Ah, nah, ain't happening like that. Rematch. It's out of the gate. Rematch and sim. All gravy, baby. We're gonna take a brief intermission. I'll be right back, guys. I need to go get a refill. I need to take a breather. I need to think about this. Nah, I'll be right back. No doubt. Right back. Gonna sim this one. Like I said, Jericho gonna retain the Cruiserweight title here. We are gonna play this tag team match up next. Hopefully I can get the dub here. Like I said, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta run up to the bathroom. You guys do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But come right back here to the Bob Cave. I'll be right back, Jack. I'm back, Jack. My apologies for that. Hopefully we can get something going this time. Losing 2 in a row is not the way to start off a pay-per-view. Alright, we got the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott, taking on the Great Muta and Masahiro Chono. Let's get into it. Let's start the show. In between of this matchup, Mean Gene attempts to interview Raven. Alright. Rick and Scott starting off against the members of the NWO. The Great Muta and Masahiro Chono. And Rick not wasting emotion. Elbow drop by Steiner. Muta not wasting emotion either. Dragon screw leg whip. Muta doing what Muta does. And Steiner doing what he does. Reverse scoop slam by Scott. And a tag into Scotty. Big Scott in. Scott coming in. He ate a clothesline. A single leg takedown. Muta snapping his leg back. Masa in. Masa. Tilt-a-whirl side slam. Got a little glitched up there. Caught up with Scotty's leg. Scott hooking him. Here we go. Tiger bomb. Got it. Scotty hooking him up. Kick to the gut. Here we go. Irish whip off the ropes now. Masa setting him up. Masa with the Samoan drop. Masa, my hero Chono. Hitting the Samoan drop. And here we go. Chono unloading on Scotty. Neckbreaker. And Rick helping his brother out. Rick with an assist. Rick again nailed him. And Scotty back in, hammering away on Masahiro Chono. Once again, big rights by Scotty Steiner. And here we go. Once again, oh my, Tiger bomb. Double arm suplex tossing him. Into the corner. Multiple knees by Masahiro Chono. And then comes Rick. Rick in, running shoulder block, taking out Masa. Chono with the counter. And Rick unloading. Scotty caught him, side belly to belly, driving him down into the mat. Here's the counter, the count, 1. Running, swinging neckbreaker. Scott taking down, Masa going for a cover. Chono, not even a 1 count on Scotty Steiner. Into the corner he goes. Here we go, double team move. Masa and Muta. Double shoulder block. Muta. Soccer kicks and then a big kick to the head. Muta unloading. No, Scott with the counter. Scott reverse DDT. Fireman carry. Counter by Great Muta. Scotty again from behind. Electric chair drop. Yes, up and down. And Scott making a tag into Rick. Rick coming in. Rick, Steiner line. Didn't connect with all of it. Looked like he might have caught him with the fist. Bulldog by Rick. Overhead belly to belly. Rick, set him up again now. Muta. Muta dragging him to the corner, driving him head first. And Muta unloading. Rick with the counter. Rick hoisting him up. The foul driver. Connecting on Muta. See you later, Masa. And here we go. A cover by Rick. 2 and not enough. Rick Steiner unloading some arsenal here on the great Muta. And here we go. Could it be that corner bulldog? That might be it. It connects. Rick caught him. Rick went to take Masa down again. Masa with the counter. Chono, see y'all later. Rick with the pin. In comes Scott. Not enough. Oh, Muta with that big kick to the head. Rick taking down and a tag in. Masa, my hero Chono. Masa with that slap to the face to Rick. Just disrespecting Rick Steiner now. Big chop to the head. Rick fighting. Rick with the tag in the Scott. Irish whip. Went for it. Scott with the counter. Scott unloading. Needed that guy. Double axe to the bad. Scotty. Awesome strength. By Scott Steiner. Nothing finer than Scotty Steiner. Irish whip now off the ropes. Scott setting him up. Frankensteiner got it. And the referee down. Both these teams going at it. Scott setting him up. Steiner screwdriver. No. Masa out the back. Forearm to the back. Chono. Side Russian leg sweep. Masa, my hero, Chono. Trying to take advantage now. Here goes STF. STF locked in. Get out of here. What the hell's going on? Nah, man. Hell no. What the fuck? Ugh. I don't even want to see no highlights. This is starting to make me mad now. 3 L's in a row. Rematch in sim. Good lord. Time for a new controller, maybe. Good god. I'm pounding the hell out of these buttons. Still made me tap. It's Masahiro Chono. Yeah, you know what? It's going out like that. Alright. Muta, need left the heart. Get back into calling the action. I'm angry. I don't even want to play it. I'm not going to play it again. Gonna quit match. We're going to sim it. We're going to move on to the next one the way it should be. Steiner's win. My apologies again. I am taking these L's on the chin. But I have no idea what's going on tonight. My timing is off. Like, I won every match on the first stream I had earlier today. Went 5-0. Great stream. This one I can't muster up a win. And here we go, another one here. 6-man tag. Lucha Libre rules. We got Liz Mark Jr., Juventud Guerrera, and Hector Garza taking on La Parca, Psychosis, supposed to be Vitlano 4. But we got Nathan Frazier here on the end. Hey, and we play on Legend difficulty. That's the way it goes sometimes on here. You can't win them all. Alright, so here we go. Juvi, Humberto, and Damon Kemp. Humberto with that springboard moonsault, starting things off. Forearm. Humberto going right to work, neckbreaker on La Parka. Standing shooting star. Do it one more time. One more. Oh, you hate the knees. And here we go. Humberto scooping a slam onto the man, La Parka. The chairman of the board, if you will. Side belly to belly by La Parka. In comes Juvi, the juice. Irish whip into the corner. Humberto being taken advantage of now. Damon Kemp from behind. Breaking the eyes. Humberto making an attack into the juice. The juice is loose. And Juvi right after La Parka. Knee to the spine. Moving to it now. Working him over. Thrusting the arm into the mat. Slice spread, got it. And the juice taking down Nathan Frazier. Counter La Parka. Irish whip, pulling him back into a kitchen sink there. Forearm. A big Superman-esque punch. Knee drop to the arm. La Parka taking control. Humberto coming in. Breaking that up. Springboard reverse Frankensteiner. And attacking the Kemp. Psychosis in as well. Jumping up a drop on La Parka. Tilt the whirl into an arm drag. Knee to the face. Shoulder, big running shoulder block. Gut wrench, a deadlift, tossing him. What awesome strength, a stalling. Gut wrench there, tagging the Humberto and running Frankensteiner. Tagging the Juventud. The juice. Both men thinking offense, neither one connecting. Juicy connecting, drop kick. Nice head scissors counter there by Psychosis. Psychosis sidestepped. Juvi sidestepping him there. Taking down Frazier. Juvi on the floor now. Electric chair by Psychosis. In comes Juvi. Back in comes the juice, baby. Sit down into a power bomb. Referee way out of position. Should have at least been a 2 count. Tagging the Kemp. Shoulder block again by Kemp. Into the corner, hammer throw. And Kemp taking advantage. Hoisting him up. Top rope, tossing him over. Outside to the floor. And a shot on Nathan Frazier. Guillotine taking him down. LaParca taken down as well. And Kemp pandering to this crowd here live. And Daytona beats Florida. Dayton. Attacking Humberto. Humberto in. And he's taking Psychosis out over the top rope. Humberto wants him up though. Humberto, nobody home. Hubie! Yes, Hubie caught him. What a move by Hubie. A reverse Frankensteiner by Frazier. Carrillo eating some elbows now. Humberto thrown into the ring post. What are you doing, you damn fool? Sliding out. Dharma! Psychosis with the gutbuster. A sit down gourd buster, should I say. Psychosis now double team move. LaParca, rocket launcher, got it! And LaParca with the back club to Carrillo. Humberto now taking punishment. Humberto gonna drag him down. Hurry out the pin! Bridge! Kick out by LaParca. Irish whip into the corner. Here we go now, double team move. Tag into Kemp. Dharma! Ripcord into the high knee. Oh! Not enough. Thought that may have been it. Jawbreaker. LaParca's thinking about finishing him there. Kemp. Oh, double arm suplex and then neckbreaker. What a maneuver. That could be a Frazier with a save. Spin back kick to the gut. Kemp taking care of business. Kemp thinking it. Not gonna finish him now. Counter by LaParca. Jawbreaker, counter again by LaParca. Kemp taking some double team moves in the corner. The wrong corner. The corner he doesn't want to be in. LaParca countered again. Dharma rolling through that clothesline. Or that big shoulder block. Plowing through the man. And here we go. Double team move now. Yes. We get the Bushwhackers. Could it be a battering ram? Clothesline. And LaParca down on the floor. Humberto hitting the ropes. Carrillo down. Corkscrew splash. Back in he goes. Not enough. Frazier with the counter. Not this time. Hubie. Hubie in. The juice. Hubie driver. Connecting. That's it. Finally got a win. Yes. I'll drink a Pepsi to that one, baby. Woo. Let's look at some highlights. Rocket launcher here. LaParca and Psychosis. That shooting star from a push. I can't think of the tag team maneuver. And right here, this double arm suplex toss up into a neck breaker. Beautiful maneuver. And then the Juvi drivers, what got the win for this tag team. Humberto, Juvi, and Damon Kemp. Supposed to be Hector Garza, Juvi, and not Silver King, Liz Mark Jr. So these three men, victorious from a can of whoop ass, are out there. Four-star matchup. Let's go into our next one. This is a career matchup, and it is a no DQ. These two men have been feuding for quite some time. The Canadian crippler Chris Benoit and the Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan. Let's get into this one, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can end this feud for good. Well, it will be for good for one man. Their career is on the line. Here we go. Benoit, Sullivan. Benoit counters, neckbreaker. Dragon screw counter by Kevin Sullivan. And Sullivan now hammering away on Benoit. Multiple strikes to the gut by the Taskmaster. Sullivan setting him up. Snap suplex. Kick to the spine. Benoit back on his feet. Sullivan looking for a weapon. He's got a table. Gonna throw it in. Benoit thinking baseball slide. Not enough though to hit Sullivan. Irish whip into the corner. Tying him up to the trio woe. Benoit with the counter. Clothesline by Benoit. The Canadian crippler now taking control. Running headbutt. Sullivan taking him down. The Taskmaster now. Gonna smash his knees at the same time into the mat. Multiple stomps. Driving him face first into the mat. And Sullivan now looking for another weapon. He's got a Singapore no, he's got a light bulb. A fluorescent tube. And Benoit took him out before he could use it. Backstabber. Benoit back on his feet. Benoit out the back door. Reverse DDT, a flapjack variation. DDT by Benoit. And Benoit picking up the light tube. Sullivan is shattered. Benoit double arm suplex connecting. Sullivan with the nip up. Benoit clotheslined him down multiple times. And Benoit going to work. Backbreaker by the Canadian crippler. From the middle rope now, Benoit. Looking to fly on Sullivan. Kicked him. Knocked him back a little. Sullivan ran right into a double axe handle by Benoit. Into the corner. Nope. Sullivan counters. Sullivan running shoulder block. Sullivan now. Alabama slam on the floor. And the Taskmaster going to work. And he let Benoit off. Big mistake by Sullivan. Sullivan gonna pay for it. Atomic drop, yes. Counter by Sullivan. And Benoit thrown. But counters it. Sleeper on the floor. Benoit with a jawbreaker. Counter by Sullivan. Into the steel steps. No one home. And Benoit with a nice combination from behind. Benoit. Oh my! German on the floor. German on the floor by the Canadian crippler. Counter by Sullivan. Oh, Superman punch. And Benoit hitting him with everything he's got. Back into the ring goes Benoit. Sullivan with another light bulb. And Benoit dragging him over to the table. Benoit setting him up. Suplex. No! Sullivan at the back. Chop block on Benoit. Here we go, Benoit trying to set him up again. Up and over! Suplex through the table. Benoit hit it up top. Wolverine's got wings. Flying! Swan dive! Nobody home. Springboard forearm, my ass. Benoit, that snapmare. And a drop kick. Benoit again. Excuse me. 2. Kick out at 2 by Benoit. Benoit scooping him up. No. Sullivan fighting out of it. Benoit counters. Here we go. Got him again. German with the pin. The bridge. 1, 2. That dragon suplex. Running clothesline by Benoit. And a kick up. And oh! Sullivan taken down again. Not enough. Benoit, crossface. Not enough. One more time. Benoit got it. Sullivan's down. Benoit hit it up top. One more time. Swan dive. Got it. One, 2, and aha! Sullivan. Sullivan kicking out. And Benoit from behind, neckbreaker. Elbow drop, Benoit measuring him now. Superman punch. Benoit kicking out. Benoit counters. Backslide. 1, 2, 3. Benoit beat him. The over-reliable backslide, baby. I'll take it. Woo. Superman punch there by Sullivan. As you can see, Benoit up top. This is the one he misses, the swan dive. The multiple German suplexes, the trifecta. And right there, that's the one that finished him off. The flying swan dive, Benoit kicked out. And then finally, he didn't finish him off with that, should I say. He finished him off with that backslide. And the Canadian Crippler is here to stay in WCW as the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, is forced into retirement at the hands of the Canadian Crippler, Chris Benoit. And this feud can finally be put to rest. 4-star matchup. Let's exit here. And let's get into our next matchup. This one is for the United States Heavyweight title. Hanging out great. Double J defending his U.S. title against Steve Mongo McMichael. Let's get into this. Let's do it right now, baby. And we're going to play this one as Mongo. Steve Mongo McMichael, baby. Alright. Here we go, Mongo. Double J, U.S. title on the line. Running crossbody by Jarrett, the champion, taking control immediately. The veteran Jarrett, should I say. Missile dropkick, springboard dropkick. Nobody home. Scoop and a slam by Mongo. Happy Memorial Day to all you out there watching live from here in the Bob Cave. Cannot thank you guys enough. As always, I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms as Mongo hammers away with some vicious right hands on Jarrett. And McMichael needed a face. Excuse me. If you guys aren't already, look down below. That is where you're going to find me, Mig. The B.O.B. Had to get it in. Mongo flying from the top. Big tomahawk chop there by Mongo. Steve McMichael. Here we go. Counter. Jarrett. Kick to the gut. Irish whip now. Off the ropes. Jarrett counters. Big forearm. Mongo counters. Mongo setting him up and over. Mongo hoisting him up. What strength by Mongo. Just suplexing Jarrett up and over. Irish whip now. Counter. Shoulder thrust. Nobody home. Mongo eating the DDT there. Springboard moonsault. Something Jeff Jarrett ain't never hit in his career. Gotta love it when people put that stuff on there. Gotta go in and edit the moves now. Mongo, sidewall slam. Jarrett back on his feet before Mongo. Mongo was pandering to the crowd. And Jarrett, veteran, the veteran that he is, swinging that breaker, and Jarrett taking control. Big right hand by Jarrett. Knife head chop. Mongo counters. Mongo. Jarrett counters that knife head chop. Jarrett, Irish whip off the ropes. A duck by Jarrett. Went for a kitchen sink. Mongo caught him. Mongo caught him napping. Mongo hoisting him up. Running power slam. Mongo got it. Will that be enough to defeat Jarrett? Here's the pin. 1, 2. And not enough. No. Jarrett kicking out at 2. Mongo thought he had him. Jarrett rolling to the floor as Mongo jumps down out after him. And Mongo setting him up. Mongo DDT on the floor. Possibly a game changer there. Mongo taking it to the champion at this point. The former 4 Horsemen. He couldn't cut the mustard, and the Horsemen kicked him out. Mongo taking control. Irish whip into the steel guardrail. And Mongo again. Sidewall slam. Yes, connecting on the floor. Mongo getting back in the ring. Up to a 6 count, but Mongo hopping back out. Mongo knowing he cannot win this one by count out. Mongo McMichael has to win by pinfall or submission inside that ring as he takes Jeff Jarrett and throws him back in. Jarrett counters, elbow to the gut by Jarrett. Big right. Mongo just split him. Overhand chop. Knife edge chop. These two back and forth. Overhand. Knife edge, no, missed. Mongo, overhand again. Jarrett overhand. Mongo overhand. Another chop. It is Chop City. Jarrett hammering away. Another chop. Big rights. Oh, Jarrett with the discus clothesline. And Jarrett taking advantage of Mongo McMichael. Jarrett now gonna slide him away from the ropes. And Jarrett planning on taking advantage of this opportunity he has to defeat his former tag team partner in the Horsemen. Irish whip off the ropes. Mongo, back body drop. Jarrett with the pin. Not enough. Mongo kicking out. Too much fight left in Mongo McMichael. Neckbreaker again by Jarrett. And Mongo could perhaps be in trouble. Dragging him away from the ropes. Mongo. Jarrett working the arm again. Big right. Jarrett looking to finish him. Mongo counters. Mongo running shoulder block. Another clothesline. And Mongo back on his feet. Running clothesline by Mongo. McMichael hoisting him up again. Running power slam one more time. Covering Jarrett. 1, 2. Not enough. And Jarrett. He's down. Mongo from the middle rope. Mongo. Elbow drop connecting. McMichael saying that's it. He's gonna tombstone him. Jarrett counters big forearm. Off the ropes. No, over the top rope and to the floor. Jarrett thrown all the way outside to the floor. And McMichael hoping to get back in this one. Hoping he can get back into it once and for all and obtain the win. Oh my, Jarrett. The Cruiserweight Jeff Jarrett in this one. Mongo throwing him back in. Jarrett counters, shot to the gut. Mongo counters, Mongo! Knife edge chop. Jarrett up! Tombstone by Mongo! Connecting! Mongo caught him! Rough in position. 1, 2, 3. Mongo McMichael victorious. Steve Mongo McMichael driving him down with that tombstone and securing the win, obtaining the United States Heavyweight title. Running power slam there by McMichael, not once, but twice. So nice he had to do it twice. And then right there, that tombstone, finishing him off. Up and down he goes. One, 2, and 3, and we have a new United States Heavyweight Champion. Mongo, Steve McMichaels. Steve McMichael. No S at the end. There we go. Alright, 3.5-star matchup. We get a commercial for Road Wild. And WCW World Champion Hollywood Hogan and Rodman Dennis Rodman the Worm are backstage, and they begin gloating about tonight. Next up, we have another tag team matchup. We have Scott Hall and Randy Savage in action against DDP, an opponent of his choosing. And he ended up getting Kurt Hennig, the mystery opponent for him. We are going to play this one here as Hall and the Macho Man. Let's get into it. But before I hit ready up, let's take a brief intermission. Sorry to do this again, but hey, gotta get them in when I can. 3 matches left. This is one of the three main events, if you will, to close out this WCW Bash at the Beach. We got Macho Man The Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah, and Scott Hall, yeah, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, yeah, whatever you want to call him, yeah. Taking on Mr. Perfect, a perfect friend, yeah, correct. And the Diamond Dallas Page, the master of the diamond cutter, yeah. I'll be right back, Jack. Ah. Yeah, and I should probably get another. Yep, alright. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a sec. Alright. We're back, Jack. Sorry about the delay again. Let's get back at it. We got this tag team matchup. We're playing as Macho and Scott Hall. Let's do it. And that's not the attire I picked for either one of them, but it's fine. Here we go. Macho taking and starting things off against Curt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Perfect. Running forearm. Hall in. Hall taking him down. And yeah, now NWO going right after Curt Hennig. And Macho unloading. Knees to the gut by the Macho Man. Big right counter by Perfect. Counter by Savage. And a big right taking him down. Elbow drop. Double axe counter. And Perfect was distracted by Miss Elizabeth. Excuse me, Curt Hennig tossed into the corner. And here we go, double team move now on Curt. Double flapjack, yes. And a counter kick to the leg. Hall unloading, big strikes. Headlock punch. Irish whip into the corner. Multiple stomps, taking him down. And choking him out. Hall has him up, choke, toss, taking him down. Counter by Perfect, forearm to the back, counter by Hennig. And Perfect, eating a back elbow, big right hand by Hall. Counter by Hennig. Scoop and a slam. And a tag in the Page. DDT finally getting a tag in. And Page going right to work on Hall. Beautiful swinging neck breaker connecting. Driving him down into the mat. Big right. Counter Page right into a shoulder block. Hall unloading now at the offense. Big right by Hall. Kick to the gut by Page. Page now, Irish whip into the corner. Shoulder thrust now by Diamond Dallas Page. And Hall with the counter. Hall, elbow to Perfect. And a knee to the gut to Page. Here we go. Backbreakers by Scott Hall. Big right by Page. Forearm to the back. Pump handle backbreaker. And Macho Man in to break it up. Back elbow by Savage. Macho scooping him up and slamming him down. Irish whip off the ropes. Page thinking about him. Hall with the counter. Gut wrench suplex there by Hall. Hall grizzled by the throat. Choke. Slam. Taking Page down. Hennig's down.
That's it, y'all.
Outside Ridge. No, Page out the back. DDP out the back door. Elizabeth on the apron. Elizabeth in. Hall out the back. Counter by Page and a counter by Hall. Hall pressing him and dropping him down. Macho Man taking down DDP. Pandering to the crowd after that cheap shot on Savage. And Hall, here we go, set him up again. Will he hit it this time? Hall has him up. And down he goes. Outsider Edge. Attacking the Savage. And the Macho Man headed up top. Missed the double axe. DDP! Diamond Cutter out of nowhere. He nailed the Diamond Cutter. Tornado DDT taken down. Scott Hall. Clothesline by Savage. Page back on his feet. Off the ropes, back elbow attempt. Macho, knee to the face. Big knee lift. Macho Man headed up top. Taking out Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig driven down into the outside apron. Big right by Savage. Savage up top. Big arm, nobody home. DDP again. DDP connecting. Savage counters. Perfect with the counter. Knee to the face. Macho Man is split open. Tag in the hole. Needed a gut by Hall. Here we go. Got him goozled up and down. Choke slam again by Hall. And Scott Hall pulling him away from the ropes. Looking to get the win. Here we go. Referee in position 1, 2, and Hall. Can't believe it. Page kicked out. Here we go. Can hold it this time outside the ring. Got it. And the outside, the New World Order win. I wanted to hit an elbow drop, but hey, take the win when you can get it. Right there, Macho Man scoop and slam on DDP. Hall caught him up and down, toe slam. Outsider edge. The Diamond Cutter. DDP hit a number of them. Toe slam on Page. But there you have it, the Macho Man and Scott Hall get the win over DDP and Kurt Hennig. 4-star matchup. Let's head into the next one. This one, two WCW guys. Mr. Perfect, Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, and Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, going at it. These two men, former allies a few weeks back, a few months ago, now bitter enemies. Their egos have gotten in the way of their friendship, and now they will collide. Here we go. Hot Rod and a Nature Boy. And Piper starting things off. Big right hand. Piper off the ropes. Another right no. Nature Boy sidestepping him. Nature Boy going right after the leg. Trying to work that hip area. Knowing that Hot Rod has had surgery. He has had a hip replacement. And the Nature Boy trying his best to use his mind. Use his brain. What got him to the dance. To defeat the Hot Rod. Another knee drop there by Ric Flair. Another dirty player. One that knows every trick in the book as well as Ric Flair. Piper called him power slam. And Hot Rod from behind. Grabbing him by the nose. Stretching the nose. The nostrils, should I say. And Hot Rod in control. Cross shot. Piper. Hip toss there by the Nature Boy. Piper grabbed by the nostrils again. Piper's grabbed by the nostrils that time. And Ric Flair working the leg. Nature Boy slamming him back first into the corner. And Piper now being taken advantage of by the Nature Boy. Raking the odds with a double foot rake. And here we go. Counter. Nature Boy. And Hot Rod on the floor. Piper with the death press. Big right hands. Blue death press. Eating the rights. Ric Flair back in. Piper taking a second to get back in. And Piper pandering on the outside. Nature Boy wanting to get him some. And Piper taking advantage of the referee. Pulling Ric Flair back. Raking the eyes of the Nature Boy. And a knee lift. by the Hot Rod. Piper cross chop, counter by Ric Flair. And the Nature Boy with a knee drop to the arm connecting. Rick in the eyes again. Nature Boy in control. Irish whip into the corner. Nature Boy running shoulder thrust. Piper with the counter. Piper driving him down face first. Big forearm. Piper off the ropes. Big right hand. And the Hot Rod, definitely one of the best strikers in the WWF. Excuse me, WCW. Ooh, I'd be fired right now. Bischoff would not be having it. There we go, kick to the gut. Countered by Piper, countered by Nate. Both these men counter again. Hot Rod counters. Irish whip, throwing Nate over the top rope. Got him with that guillotine. And Hot Rod, taunting, he wants him back in the ring. And Nature Boy's gonna be a minute out there. He is down. Nature Boy with the face slop. The face first slop. Irish whip, no Nature Boy to counter. Both men getting back into the ring. Piper slapping him. Counter by Nate. Back elbow. Counter by Piper. Big right. Cross chop. Big forearm. Hot Rod gonna hit the ropes again. Big left. Tuck to the eyes. And Hot Rod, here we go. Bulldog connecting on Ric Flair. About to call Mr. Perfect again. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Nature Boy. 16-time. Probably at this point 14-time world champion. Ric Flair. Maybe even 13-time at this point in time. Knee to the face. Counter by Piper. And Piper has Flair in the corner. Irish whip. Hammer throw, taking Nature Boy down. Piper thinking sleeper. Nature Boy countering. Kicks to the leg. Piper, sleeper, yes! Piper's got it and it's over. Whew. I didn't need that one to be a 5-star, I'll tell you that. I don't know what it was, but it was a seesaw back and forth, but Piper kept the momentum and took it and ran with the Bulldog and then the sleeper hold. And Ric Flair had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, and no choice but to tap out. And there you have it, your winner, Hot Rod. 3.5 star, hey, gladly take it. Moving on to the main event, match number 9, the match you've all been waiting to see. The Giant and the Total Package Lex Luger taking on the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hogan, and the Worm, Dennis Rodman. That is our next match. Let's get into it. But before I do, I want to throw a shout out again to my nephew. I haven't done it on this stream. I did it on the last one. I'm the Goober 3098. My nephew Aiden. I am DAGOOBER 3098. Be sure to give him a subscribe, a like, a follow on YouTube. Be sure to check him out. He does a lot of Fortnite wrestling. He does some pretty cool shorts. Hey, check him out. Love you, Aiden. Keep up the good work on your YouTube channel. Let's get into it. Tag team main event here. Lex Luger the Giant taking on Dennis Rodman and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Or should I just say Hollywood, baby? Here we go. Dennis Rodman and the Giant starting things off. Rodman going for an abdominal stretch already, and the Giant just with a massive hip toss. And the Giant unloading headbutt as Lex Luger looks on and awaits. Giant again. Rodman up, vertical, suplex up and down. Oh, big boot by the Giant. And Hogan loose on, big right. A cheap shot by the Giant. The Giant pressing up Rodman. No. Rodman rolling him up. Counter by the Giant. Irish whip into the corner. And here we go. A double team move now. Got the tag. Kick to the gut by Luger. Luger going to work on Rodman. Rodman with the counter. Kick to the gut by Rodman. Rodman throwing the total package to the floor. In comes the Giant. Right to a barrage of strikes by Rodman. Rodman caught him with the DDT. Dennis Rodman took advantage of the Giant and makes the tag into Hollywood Hogan. Hogan in. And Luger not wasting that emotion. Les Luger running clothesline, taking Hollywood down. Luger going right after Hollywood. Like I said, no hesitation on Luger. Looking forward to getting his hands on Hogan. And Luger hammering away on Hogan. Stomping a mud hole in him and walking it dry. Total package is definitely taking advantage now of this opportunity. Hogan set up vertical suplex. Up and down. And Luger with a cocky pin. The Giant going after Dennis Rodman on the outside. Sidewall slam by the Giant. The Giant now hammering away on Rodman. Luger and Hogan back in. Forearm by Rodman, taking Luger back and rocking him. High knee. Hogan caught him with the Harley Race high knee there. And a mat slam on Luger by Hogan. Headlock punch by the Hulkster. And a bad suplex just tossing him. The Giant tossing Hogan to the floor. And Luger tagging in the big man. Hogan launched. The Giant missing that massive double axe. If he caught it, Hogan would have been in trouble. Hogan up now on the floor. Sidewall slam on the Hulkster. And the Giant throwing Hogan back in the ring. Elbows to the gut. The Giant counters. Got Hogan goozled. Hogan counters. Running shoulder block by the Giant. And the Giant locking knuckles. Hoisting Hogan up and tossing him down. Big boot by Hogan. That might be enough. Luger with the save. Luger with that running forearm. The Giant with a bad suplex on Rodman, taking him down. The Giant back in. Here's the pin on Hogan. Not enough. Hogan just barely kicking out of that one. Luger nailed him with the running forearm. Irish whip now off the ropes. Hogan looking to finish him, not today. Giant knee lift. Giant off the ropes. Big 747 connecting. Big right. Hogan kicked in the gut to the Giant. Irish whip into the corner. Hogan looking to play some games. Wrench in the arm now of the Big Giant. Once again, Hogan. Setting the Giant up. Giant with the counter. Giant got him by the throat. Luger is up. And Rodman, not in time to make the save. Hogan kicked out on his own. The Giant from behind. Massive club. Massive club and blow to Hogan. Rodman rattled. Luger tagged in. Clothesline by Hogan. Hogan's got to make a tag, brother. Kicks to the gut on Luger. Another one. Into a short arm clothesline. Hogan taking advantage. And Hogan making a tag into Rodman. And Luger running clothesline. See you later, Rodman. Taking him all the way over the top rope to the floor outside. Luger launching Hogan. Big boot by Rodman. And in comes the Giant. Giant has him by the throat. Rodman up. And Rodman down. Ah, come on, Giant. Luger and the Giant, the Giant and Hogan going at it on one side. Luger and Rodman on the other. Giant with another choke slam on Hogan on the floor. Luger, torture rack on Rodman. One more time. Luger got it. Luger and the Giant win. Whew. Alright, what a match. The Giant right here with Hogan. Went for a toe slam. Hogan made him eat the boot. Luger running forearm. Rodman with the boot on Luger. Choke slam on Rodman. And then Luger racking Rodman for the win. Luger and the Giant victorious. WCW standing tall at the end of this year's Great American Bash. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. They got him with like the female victory pose. 4-star matchup. Alright, what a way to end the Great American Bash pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you have not done so already, please look down below. That's where you're going to find me, the B.O.B. baby. Like I said, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank all you community creators, past, present, and future. Then, now, and forever. Cannot do this without you guys. And until we meet again, my friends, this is the Bob, signing out. Stay tuned for more content coming your way live.